Got to get this OCD out of the way. G'day folks, Connor here from CW's Tech Reviews, back with another video, and today we're reviewing the Nokia 6.2. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Nokia 6.2. This comes out of the box with Android 9 Pie, which I thought was a bit odd because it is Nokia and it's stock software pretty much, but anyway, it will get upgraded to Android 10. It has a pure display with Pixelworks visual processor, 6.3 inch, 19:5:9 aspect ratio, full HD+. HDR video with high contrast, vibrant colors, 16 megapixel, 8 megapixel ultra wide camera, and a 5 megapixel depth sensing camera. So it's a triple camera, and the 8 megapixel camera on the front is probably below average at this point of the game. It has a dedicated Google Assistant button and a Qualcomm Snapdragon 636, but I don't think that's too bad of a processor. And it has 4 gigs of RAM. Now this is retailing for $399 in store in Australia. Probably in the US it's probably a lot cheaper. I'll be putting links down below to Amazon, eBay, all the places you can pick it up. I would say don't buy it in store. Buy it online, you're going to get it cheaper. All right, here is the phone itself, which I will quickly power on. There's your Google Assistant button on the side there. Some of the specs again: HDR, AI powered triple camera, 3,500 milliamp hour battery, and 3 years of software updates. Let's just quickly get this started. Let's get this party started. Let's go. All right, just quickly, what else do we get in the box? We get a SIM ejection tool, a booklet, a charging brick, Nokia branding on it, USB Type-C, and a crappy old pair of headphones, which is better than nothing. I'm a little bit disappointed because I did expect a little case in the box. Earlier this year I did review the Nokia 8.1 and the Nokia 7 Plus, and I thought the Nokia 7 Plus was a standout device. So I'm interested to see a year later, really a year later, what we get with the 6.2, and is it going to be pretty on par with the Nokia 7 Plus given that it's a year later. But we have here the triple camera setup. So again, one is a 5 megapixel depth sensor. Then one's an 8 megapixel wide angle, and the other one's 16 megapixel standard zoom lens for a phone. And on the front, you have your 8 megapixel dewdrop or teardrop cutout there for the display. A little bit of a bezel at the bottom and the top, but if you know me, you know I don't really care much for bezels. I mean, that's not bad. It's not like an iPhone 8 Plus or anything like that. So, yeah, bezels aren't too bad. It is fairly light. It doesn't feel like your typical Nokia display. And I believe the back is plastic. The back does look nice. Nokia branding here. Fingerprint sensor. A lot of people are saying it's a mistake that the Pixel phone doesn't have it. Just setting up my two-factor security for my phone. If you want to know how to set up two-factor security, let me know in the comments down below. I think it's important. I think everyone should have it on their phones. Now we're going to just do the fingerprint setup. I'll go fingerprint and pattern. Could be faster. Done for now. Face unlock, yes. So, set up the face data. I don't know how secure it is, but it's definitely set up. I don't mind this. It feels not too bad. I mean, I think there's aluminium on the sides here, I think. I'll have to double check that for you all. Let's have a look on the bottom. A couple of speakers, USB, Type-C, and a microphone port. On the top here, you've got a headphone jack and another microphone. On the left-hand side, you have the SIM tray and the Google Assistant button. And on the right-hand side, you have the power button and the volume up and down button. So pretty stock standard. And here is our display. You know what I do love about these Nokia phones is how minimal they are. It really is nice to have a minimal display, minimal software, nice and simple. Now, as you all know, when I set up my cameras and my phones for the first time, I like to check the shutter speed and just the general image quality out of the box. It always just gives me a good feel for the rest of the videos. So there's my CW Tech Rock. I'm going straight into the camera. All right, so you can see wide angle, normal. I'm going to go normal and I'm going to test the shutter speed. Felt pretty good. Yep, that feels pretty good. Let me just check the photo. That's a bit hard to see maybe, but that is something I'm happy with for this type of phone and this budget type of phone. Let me just try that wide angle camera. Well, that is really wide. I'll just show you the difference there. That's the standard angle. That's the wide angle. Massive difference. So this one here, wide angle is 8 megapixels. This one is 16, and there's a depth sensor in there as well to help with portrait shots and stuff like that. So, first impressions, I like it. I really do like it. Got a lot of apps updating and stuff like that, but this is the initial unboxing, first impressions. First impressions are fingerprint magnet, but a nice looking phone. I would say not bad for the price. Be good to see some software updates come through pretty quick. I mean, I don't see any reason why Nokia is going to open up to Android 9. It should just be straight into Android 10. But it's got September security patch, so it's a month behind there, but not too far. I mean, I just got the October security patch on my Note 9. Oh, we'll check out that selfie camera. And it looks like, you know, Nokia does that. They just the highlights are blown out on the front-facing cameras. I don't know why they do it. See, that took a little bit of processing, and the overall image is a bit soft and a bit overblown in the highlights, but it's a $399 phone in Australia, and like I said, probably $300 or $299 in the US. I'm just going to test the Google Assistant button. And there it is, listening straight away.
I found this on YouTube.
I like it. I like having that button. I don't know why, but I do. Volume buttons feel pretty tactile, bit clicky, and power on, power off. Let me know in the comments what questions do you have for the Nokia 6.2. I'm glad I've got it. I'm going to look forward to reviewing it. I'll be doing full camera, video, software, gaming, everything, all those sorts of videos for it. Just make sure you leave your comments down below on what you want me to cover, and I'll be back later on with a full review. But before I come back, how good does that look? That looks amazing. Good on you, Nokia. Catch us all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Check ya.